Oh, get off. Let me have a go. I'm finishing my history.
You finished your homework before you went to bed last night.
Well, Mr. Burns gave us too much. He always does.
Yeah, well, let David have a go. You've got to get Bethany ready.
Oh, well, can't you?
No. You're taking her to the creche today, remember?
Oh, Mum.
It's my day off. She's your baby. And I'm not even getting dressed till I have to.
You heard. Move. Yeah, well, it should be in my room. He only uses it to play computer games.
Well, you're hardly writing a thesis.
Yeah, but I need it. I'm stuck in there for hours at a time, and, well, Bethany's hardly any company.
No, I grant you she's not got much conversation. Neither did you when you were her age.
Yeah, it would be better if I had Bethany and the computer in the same room.
Well, maybe you could.
If she's having a computer in her room, I'm having one in mine.
Well, can I take it up then?
No, you take her up and get her washed and changed.
What about after school?
Okay.
Work on some dates.
What's up?
Martin's got something to tell you.
Well, what is it? Because I'm kind of in the middle of something.
All right. Well, I don't want to take up your time, but I thought you might like to know that we're going on holiday, camping.
What, all of us?
No, I'm staying here with Bethany.
Well, we're going, and the Websters are going, because Kevin is taking the girls.
Well, do I have to go?
Sarah?
Well, do I?
Oh, no. You don't have to, no.
Well, can I go back upstairs then? Because I've kind of got a project to finish.
So, just you men then?
Sorted?
Anne, Rosie and Sophie.
Them mingers.
Oh, don't be like that.
Well, I'll be outnumbered. Hang on, can I take a mate?
Yeah. Can't see why not.
But not Simon. Countryside's suffered enough already without you two being set loose on it.
Yeah, well, I have got more than one mate, you know. And I'm just a bloke.
Oh, actually, because I've got Richard coming round to have a look through some of Alma's photo albums. Yeah, don't go owing me, madam.
What did I say?
You don't have to say anything, because I know what you're thinking.
Do you really?
What, love it?
Well, know what people are thinking. What am I thinking now?
Oh, well, you are thinking how glamorous your granny is, am I right?
If I say yeah, will you buy me a new sleeping bag?
What?
Stop it, David. He's excited. He's going camping with Martin.
Couldn't it another holiday? Well, Martin can't be short of a bob, but how long is it since you had a proper holiday?
I don't need a holiday.
Well, I wouldn't mind one. Did you know Rita's thinking of emigrating to New Zealand?
She'd never.
All my friends seem to be disappearing on me.
Well, you can go and visit her. You can use the money Alma's left you when it comes through.
I'm not touching Alma's money.
Well, she'd want you to have some fun with it.
Where's Sarah?
Gone round to Candice's. You know, she's working really hard this term. They're doing some project together.
Oh.
Sitting in your room?
I'm a counsellor. I did tell you that I used to be a counsellor, didn't I, Richard?
I think you mentioned it, yes.
Yeah, well, I have seen some waffle and cover-up in my time, but this just about took the biscuit, I'm telling you. Or at least it would have done if Richard hadn't been so brilliant.
I was hardly that.
Oh, you were. You wouldn't let them off the hook, Gail, I'm telling you. In fact, they tried to fob him off, but he wasn't having anyway. You should have been the counsellor, Richard.
So what happens next?
A report.
A whitewash, if they can get away with it.
Actually, we thought we'd go and talk about what happens next over a meal.
Audrey tells me Le Castellet is very good.
And very expensive.
Why don't you join us? My treat.
Well, the thing is, no, because Gail's got the children to look after, and I mean, she needs more notice.
Yeah, well, not exactly dressed for a posh restaurant.
No.
You look absolutely fine to me.
Oh, no, Richard, come on. Don't put her in a position she can't refuse. You're far too generous for your own good, you.
Another time, perhaps.
Rosie.
Yeah, I feel great, thanks.
No, nothing to do with me. It's your constitution. You're obviously born for babies.
Oh, don't say that. Just let me get the first one sorted, all right?
Those were the days.
Well, you're still in the market.
You must be joking.
See ya.
See you later. OK, next.
Mrs. Jones.
Right, after you.
Dr. Ramsden.
Yeah.
They've suspended people over the smear scandal.
Oh, good. Well, let's hope they get the right ones.
What do you mean?
Well, we don't want sacrificial lambs. We want the people in charge.
Hi.
Hi.
Just thought I'd pop in. What's up? Oh, that's just what Richard said, that.
Really?
Yeah, he said whenever there's a scandal, they always sat the lowest down the chain.
How was dinner?
Oh, fabulous. He's really good company, you know. And he's helped me such a lot since Alma died.
Really?
I think I should cook for him. What do you think? I mean, he seems quite a lonely soul.
Well, well, you might be a bit vulnerable at the moment, ma'am.
What do you mean?
Well, you don't know him all that well, do you?
Gail, honestly, I know he's alone like me. What more do I need to know?
You're going to upset her. But, I mean, she has been seeing a lot of him, and we don't know much about him, do we?
I know, love, but people who are lonely don't always see things the same way as others.
I know she's lonely, especially now. And I know I should see more of her, but there's just not enough hours in the day.
Mothers and daughters, eh? Speaking of which, how's yours?
Oh, tied to the computer. Homework used to be a chore, but since we got that computer, she doesn't seem to mind.
Oh, well, good for her.
Won't stop us screaming for a tea, though, so I'll see you later.
All right, love. Ta-da.
Bye-bye.
Hiya, Gail.
Don't rush. There's your appointment card. I'll see you next week, and I'll definitely pass that message on. Okay, bye.
Pass what message on?
Oh, patient confidentiality, Gail. Couldn't possibly comment.
Oh, I see. Sorry. Thank you.
Hi. Sorry if I interrupted anything last night.
Oh, do you know you worry too much, Gail? He's a perfect gent, Richard.
As long as you know what you're doing.
Well, it's going to be around for a bit, so you might as well get used to him.
Oh? What makes you say that?
Well, between you and me, I think he's got a bit of a crush on me. You ever heard anything so ridiculous in your life?
Ma'am, where you're concerned, nothing amazes me anymore.
I don't know how I do it.
I just wanted to put your mind at rest about your mother, in case you were thinking I had designs of any kind.
Oh, I think she's old enough to look after herself.
No, but if I were in your position, I might be wondering what's going on.
Well, she's enjoying herself, that's all that matters.
I just hope she hasn't misread anything.
What are you saying?
It would be a shame if she had the wrong idea about my intentions.
Are you saying she has?
I'm worried that she might have feelings that I am unable to reciprocate.
Oh, dear.
I'm sorry, but I don't know how else to put it.
No. You've put it very well. You couldn't be clearer.
Going round to Candice's tonight, if that's all right.
Well, no, it's not actually.
Why?
Because I want to go out tonight.
We never said.
Oh, have to book it now, do I?
No, it's just usually you say before.
Right, well, both of us are in the wrong then, aren't we?
Well, how come you get to go out, but I can't?
You have more of a life than most young mothers I know, so don't complain.
Well, Candice has got a video out especially.
Well, ring her. Say you can't make it.
Well, why can't I take Bethany with me?
What? And leave David on his own?
All right.
No, he won't. Make it another night.
Why can't you make it another
Because
night?
I can't. There's an end to it.
But it's not fair.
Yeah, well, life's like that sometimes.
I've had enough.
Well, it is about him.
I don't want to hear it, Gail, all right?
I think you do. You said this morning that you thought he had a crush on you.
So?
I think you've got your wires crossed.
You'd like to think I have.
No, he told me in the Rovers this dinner time.
What else did he say?
He said he liked you a lot, but not in the way you like him.
I bet you said something to put him off.
No, I didn't.
Do you know, you hate seeing me having a bit of fun, you.
Ma'am, he brought up the conversation and he went straight to the point. I was as surprised as you are. And I was disappointed too, if you want to know.
Yeah, well, you're getting fun from it now, aren't you?
No.
Anyway, who says I'm disappointed? Good gracious. I'm old enough to know that a few drinks in the meal doesn't mean anything. Good.
Must think a lot of himself if I think I'm going to get carried away with that.
Possibly.
Anyway, look, I don't know where his game is, but I just don't care anymore. And from what you say, I'm better off without him.
Well, Mrs. Ramsden. Dr. Ramsden.
Me?
Yes, you. You borrowed it.
Oh, hi.
Oh, hi, Ma.
Look, I'm not stopping. I tried phoning you last night, but your phone seemed permanently engaged.
Have you been on that chat line again, Sarah?
No. Liar.
So why couldn't Grandma get through?
I don't know, maybe it was when Candice rang me about my project.
Can this girl tell him or what?
Oh, shut up.
Oh, it doesn't matter anyway, Liv. I just wanted to say, I know you meant well what you were telling me last night, and I'm sorry I got all aerated. I mean, if my own daughter can't tell me the truth, then who can, eh?
He's a nice man, Ma'am. I think he just wants to avoid any embarrassment.
Like me phoning all over him, eh? Of course he does. No, I'm sure it was my fault. I read far too much into things as usual, and just want to say thank you for putting me straight.
Oh, Ma'am. I'm sorry. So where's your project, then?
Oh, that.
Yes, that.
Hi. Hi, Mrs. Platt.
Sorry, Gail. I'm just asking Sarah here why she hasn't handed her English project in yet. You came home for it.
Oh, no, that was something else.
Well, as you know, you've had 20% of your marks deducted already for late delivery. So, I suggest you get it to me as soon as possible. Bye, Gail.
Bye. And I better go as well. See you later.
Yes, I think you better head. Because we have got something to talk about, haven't we? So what's going on?
I just didn't do it.
Why not? Because you've been spending all your time on that computer.
No. Anyway, it's supposed to be good, isn't it? They always say at school.
Yeah, only if you're using it for your schoolwork. Not if you're spending all your time in chat rooms.
What else can I do? It's not like I can go out, can I?
You go out as much as most young girls of your age.
I do not. Because it's always, what about Bethany? You've got to look after Bethany.
Look, I'm not denying that
So I've
things are
got to
difficult.
talk to someone, and that's the only way I can.
I know things aren't easy for you.
No.
But lying to me's not going to help.
I'm sorry.
I hope you mean that.
I do.
Okay. Well, let's do a deal, shall we? You can use the computer to talk to your friends.
Thanks.
But only after you've finished your schoolwork and only for an hour a night.
Right.
And I'm going to be checking up on that.
So can I go now?
Okay. But no more lies. Okay?
Yeah.
You might have been popping in. I saw you were still working in Salon.
Oh, yeah, well, I've come to buy my daughter a drink and to give her a bit of advice at the same time.
You never told me that.
Yes, well, I am. 2 white wines, Gina, love, please, and whatever Fred's having.
You're very kind.
How are you, Fred?
All right, yes. Could do with being a bit younger.
Oh, couldn't we all? Now, listen. I had an encounter with Richard at dinner time.
Oh, this is this new gentleman friend of yours.
Things have moved on.
Things have been having to doing that.
Yes. Well, I got the distinct impression that he was quite taken with you.
Me?
Yes. Thinks you're very understanding and easy to talk to.
Well, I am, aren't I?
And he deserves to be congratulated on his good taste.
Well, I think my man's reading a bit too much into this.
No, Gail, I am telling you. Now, you were good enough to tell me about the truth, and now I'm going to tell you. One warning deserves another.
Thank you, but I find it more of a compliment than a warning.
I think I would. Oh, no.
What?
Oh, hi.
Mind if I join you?
No, of course not.
What would you like to drink, Richard? I'm getting them in.
Oh, pint of bitter, please.
Gina, and a pint of bitter, love, please.
So, what are we talking about?
Oh, this and that.
How much a compliment cheers you up?
I'm sure you must get plenty of those.
Thank you. Can you hear me calling?
Oh, sorry, I was just in the middle of my homework.
Well, you're going to have to get ready if you're coming to the open evening.
Oh, Mum, this project's a nightmare and it's got to be in on Monday.
You've not been spending all your time in chat rooms.
No.
Because you promised me homework first.
That's what I'm trying to do.
OK. Well, I'll see you later then. Don't stop up too late.
I'm Wayne Siegel.
Well, it's an Arctic tern, actually. You can tell from the distinctive forked tail and the bill, long bill.
Oh, learn something new every day, don't you? Well, if you'll just excuse me. Sorry about that. I didn't know that Roy and Hayley had any connection with Wayne Hayes.
They're his foster parents.
Oh, I see.
See, I like this. This is sort of thing that I used to do.
Now we've seen the Allosaurus and Wayne's picture, perhaps we ought to go.
Oh, no, there's loads more things to see yet.
Roy, it'll be all right.
Yeah, I know. I just don't like the idea.
Gail and Martin aren't going to say anything.
I know. Look, I know. Why don't we all go out for a meal together?
A meal?
Yes, celebrate how well Wayne's doing at school.
All right, well, why not?
I know Sarah's situation isn't an easy one, but she clearly is a bright girl.
Well, you wouldn't have thought so, judging by her SATS results.
The important thing is her GCSEs.
Yeah, that's what worries me.
Her homework is very patchy.
Well, she spends hours on it.
But she usually submits it late or not at all.
I know you're right. I just don't know what to do about it anymore. I always feel like I'm getting at her.
Yes, and that can seem counterproductive.
She's just not very motivated. Although, she's really good on that computer. Far better than me.
Well, all you can do is keep up the encouragement. So, if you'll excuse me.
Oh, okay.
Easy for her to say that.
Well, why don't we go for a drink? See if we can come up with some new ideas.
Oh, I'm sorry, I can't tonight. Meeting someone.
Oh, right. Some other time, then. This here?
Yep.
Right, got it. Did you have a good night out with Molly last night?
I wasn't out with Molly.
Oh, sorry. Just that you usually are.
Yeah, well, this time I wasn't.
Oh.
But yes, thank you. Did have a good time.
Good.
Well, all ready and dressed and ready for your great-grandma, eh?
Hello. Are you going to your great-grandma's? She going to Audrey's?
Yeah, so I can do my assignment.
Oh, right. Well, why don't you bring your books and come with us? All that fresh air and countryside.
Yeah,
Come
and
on.
all that mud and midges. No, thanks, I'm all right.
Oh.
Anyway, I've got to use the library.
Don't go distracting her. I'm glad she's buckling down at last.
What are you about? Oh, yeah, now would you know? Some kind of expert or something?
Hey, it's not Todd's fault.
Gail, this lad could be anyone. She's gone to his house.
His parents were there, though. Candice said.
Yeah, well, whatever. The fact is she's dragged us into this little deception again. And she's got a grandma babysitting for her.
Telling us she was studying. I might have known it was too good to be true. I'm going to ring Candice, find out this lad's address.
Yeah, I'm going to find out exactly what they've been saying to each other. Can you work a computer?
Yeah.
Good. You can show us what to look for on ours. Come on. What about this chat room stuff? Can't you save that?
No.
Any luck?
No. What about you?
No, I keep ringing, but there's no reply.
Right, I've had enough of this. I'm going to go and find Candice.
I don't believe...
Are you sure you're not expecting anyone?
Oh, God, it's my mum and Martin.
It's all right, don't panic.
Well, how do they know I'm here?
Look, it's all right, I'll take care of it. I'll get rid of them.
Oh,
Well, how do you think they'll react if they find you in here with me?
they'll kill me.
Well then, they might want to take a look around. You better hide in here.
Is my daughter, Sarah Platt, here?
I'm sorry, I've never heard of her.
Hang on. We know she's here. A friend of hers came with her to this house and saw her come in.
She's got long dark hair. She's slim. She's about this height.
Well, that sounds like my son's girlfriend, but her name's Louise.
Oh, that's Sarah's middle name. Is your son called Gary?
Yes.
Just what sort of parents do you think you are that let your 19-year-old son date a 14-year-old girl?
Whoa. My son is not 19, he's 16, which is what Sarah told us she was.
I see.
Oh. Well, can we come in?
Yeah, of course. Just go through on the right.
Well, I think we've all been lied to.
Yeah, I'm sorry about all this. We had no idea you didn't know she was here.
And they've gone out.
Yeah, they went into Manchester. They went to see a film at the new multiplex and then out for a pizza.
Right. Is that him there?
Yeah, that's Gary.
Right. Seems like a nice lad.
He is.
She told us she was studying all day at the library. We found out from a friend. I'll kill her when I get hold of her.
Well, I wouldn't be too hard on her. You know how young love can be. We've all been there.
Yeah, I suppose.
Mind you, it won't stop me killing Gary when I get my hands on him. Although I must admit we were relieved when we met Sarah. She seems like a very nice girl. You never know what to expect when your teenager starts dating, do you?
She is nice. I mean, she might tell tales.
Well, you can be rest assured that Gary won't get up to anything he shouldn't. We've brought him up better than that.
Yeah, that's okay. It's just that, well, Sarah's not like most. Well, she's got
a bit behind with the schoolwork. And we wanted to work extra hard.
Well, these are important years, aren't they?
Very.
Listen, you're welcome to stay as long as you like, but I'm not sure what time they'll be back.
Well, what do you think?
I don't know.
Well, at least we know she's safe.
Yeah, I suppose so.
Will you ask her to ring me as soon as she gets back and I'll come and pick her up?
Of course we will. Or we'll drop her off, whichever.
Right. So, could you give us your phone number? Just in case we need to get in touch.
Yeah, of course. There you are.
Right.
Thanks. And I'm sorry about all this.
No, not at all. I'm the one that should be apologising.
Well,
see ya.
I can't believe she's lied to us like that. Hey? I don't suppose you knew anything about these chat rooms.
Yeah.
You what? Oh, Gail, in your letter?
Yeah, well, I didn't know it was going to lead to this, did I? She was lonely, Martin. She talked about being shut up in a room with Bethany all day, and it was her only way of making friends. I felt sorry for her. Which is why I shut you up back there.
Oh, yeah, what was all that about?
She probably hasn't told this Gary about Bethany yet. I think she should be allowed to tell him in her own way, in her own time.
Right. Anyway, I thought this computer was for doing schoolwork, not for finding boyfriends.
Give her a break, Martin. She uses the chat room an hour a night.
Oh, yeah, and you thought she'd stick to that.
Yeah. I should never have let her take it upstairs. I should have kept it down here where I could keep an eye on her.
Oh, never mind. You thought you could trust her. Well, we both did. Anyway, I'm going to have to go and see Sally. Won't call all this off.
No, you can't do that. David's got his heart set on it.
Well, what exactly do you want me to do?
Go. Look, we've met the boy's father. We know she's safe. And I'll sort her out when she gets back. Don't you worry. Hiya.
Get some cans from the shop and then we'll nip to the chippy, all right? Right.
And do try to behave, David. Give me a ring when you get there.
Candice, I want a word with you.
Hey, don't you ignore me.
Who's Todd?
He's a friend.
A boyfriend?
No. You locked the door, you locked me in.
It was for your own safety, you lied to.
No, I didn't.
So who is this Todd then?
What about the phone?
I asked you a question. Who is Todd?
He's the guy that helped me organise it to come here.
You said it was a girl that helped you.
It was Candice and Todd.
I don't know if I can trust anything you say anymore. Anyway, he's gone now. So it's just you and me.
Are you sure?
Of course I'm sure. He's lying to you. Look, she's upstairs and she must be in the bedroom.
Why's he got her up there?
I don't know, but I swear if he even touches her...
We've got to do something.
I'm trying.
Steve, it's Gail Platt. I need a taxi. As soon as possible. The multiplex. No, it's okay. I'll walk round to the office.
Let me do it.
I've only got one bar left on my battery.
Don't call her mum, call the police.
It's ringing.
Gail, is that your phone that's ringing?
Hello? Candice, calm down. I can't tell what you're saying. Oh, my God, Sarah, what have you done now? Listen, Candice, phone the police. As soon as I've put the phone down, phone the police. And stay where you are. I'm on my way.
Yeah, right, I will do now. I'll do it. Okay, then.
Oh, come on, Martin!
You all right?
No, I'm not. I need a taxi. Sarah's in trouble.
Well, Kev's left the keys for this. Come on, I'll give you a lift.
Thanks.
Please don't say that!
I want to go home.
I can't believe I was so stupid. I mean, I talked to him. He seemed normal.
Yeah, she'll be all right. She can look after herself.
If he touches her, if he harms one hair of her head, I'll kill him.
I won't say
Sarah, I didn't touch you! Tell him, Sarah, I didn't touch you!
You scumbag! Where's the lad? Where is it?
I'm so sorry. It's all right, Sarah. I'm so sorry. I never meant for any of this.
What did he do? Did he hurt you? Sarah, talk to me.
I'm all right. He didn't do anything. Are you sure you're all right? What happened in there?
I'm fine.
Hey, let's get someone to have a look at that.
I'm all right.
And you should have killed him. If I'd have been in there, I'd have kicked his head in.
Yeah, all right, all right. Let's find a paramedic, have a look at you. And I'm best ring your mother.
Right.
Sarah, are you hurt at all?
No, I'm fine.
Right, have you seen the medics?
Not yet, no.
Right, well, let's get you checked over, but then I want to find out exactly what's been going on here.
You and me both.
You scum you are! Do you hear me, you scum?
Hey, don't worry. You'll get what's coming to you.
Can I have a witness?
Yes. Is she all right?
Yes. She's doing very well, but I think she's getting tired.
Can we pick this up tomorrow?
Look, Sarah said you went round to the house while she was there and spoke to Mr. Adams.
Yes, that's right. He told us it was my ex-husband, Martin, Sarah's stepfather, he was with me. We found out she was seeing someone who was older than her, and we didn't know who he was, so we went round. He told us he was the boy's father.
And you believed him?
Well, we'd no reason not to. I mean, you trust people, don't you? You believe they are who they say they are. And he seemed so concerned. He told us that the boy, Gary, and Sarah were at the picture. And I believed him. No idea. No idea at all. He fooled us the way he fooled Sarah.
I'll need you to make a statement as well. Don't blame yourself. People like Adams are experts at manipulating people. Look, why don't you take it home? We can sign off on this tomorrow.
Thank you. Sarah? Sarah? Let's go home, eh?
Sorry.
I'll see you both tomorrow.
They've arranged a car for us. Are you all right? Are you sure?
Where's Bethany?
Oh, she's fine. She's with your nan. I've asked her to keep her for the night. Let's go home, eh?
Did you see map with me?
So you hid and let him tell us a pack of lies?
Yeah.
He preferred to stay with him than face me and Martin.
I didn't know what he was like then, did I?
You knew that he lied. You already knew that. What did you tell the police?
Same as I've told you.
You can tell me what happened. Whatever it was, you can tell me.
Nothing happened.
You were in that house with him for a long time.
We just talked. I felt sorry for him. He seemed nice. He seemed interested in me. He understood me.
He told you a pack of lies.
I know.
He was a grown man. He was old enough to be a father. He wasn't interested in understanding you. He wanted to harm you. Have you any idea how much danger you were in? Sarah, look at me. Look at me. What do you think would have happened if we hadn't have turned up? What do you think he would have done to you? You watch the news. It happens all the time. Young girls go missing and they turn up dead. Do you hear me? Dead!
So, she made friends with you? Sarah?
Come on. Let's tuck you up, eh? In you get. There you go. Snuggle down. Wasn't your fault, you know. You fooled us all. And I'm sorry. I didn't mean to frighten you. Or maybe I did. Maybe I wanted to frighten you so much that you'll never do anything like this ever again. You're safe now. Do you hear me? You're safe. She's upstairs, but please talk to me first.
Gail, I've come back to see her, find out if she's all right.
Yeah, she is all right. But the last thing she needs right now is you doing a repeat performance of that business with a diary.
So, what's happened then?
She was fooled by an evil man. The way he fooled us.
What do you mean? That wasn't the same bloke. It wasn't the same one we talked to.
We had a chance to stop it, Martin. And we didn't.
Didn't have to come back.
You all right?
Yeah, I'm fine. I wish everyone would stop asking me.
Good. Then maybe you can tell me what happened.
I've told it a million times.
Yeah, well, not to me you haven't, so come on. Come and sit down. Come on.
So what do you want to know?
Oh, pretty much everything.
It's all right, I'll get it. Well, it might be
Yeah, if it
Candice.
is, I'll let her in.
Sarah, look at me.
You didn't have to come back. I'm all right.
Oh. Hello.
I was just wondering what you're up to today.
No. It's not a good time.
I'm sorry, can I help with anything? I'm nothing planned.
No. Thanks, but, I best get back inside.
Well, I'll see you some other time then.
Yeah. Bye.
Who is that?
I don't know, ask her.
Who is that then?
Nobody.
Nobody?
Nobody important.
Oh, well, if you're quite finished with nobody important, maybe you can get back to your family.
And what's that supposed to mean?
Nothing.
You talk to me like that.
Like what?
Like that!
Oh, please, come on, will you stop arguing?
I don't care if we end up sitting here all day. I want to know exactly what went on in that house.
Nothing.
Sarah, what did he do to you?
Nothing.
Nothing at all?
Please don't start this.
He didn't touch her.
I didn't make any suggestions.
He made me beans on toast.
Oh.
Sarah, you can't blame us for worrying about you. I know you've been through a frightening experience, but you also lied to us.
I didn't lie to you. I just didn't tell you the whole truth.
OK. So maybe now you can tell us the whole truth.
Everyone goes on chat rooms. They're just a laugh. You can just talk to people and you don't have to tell them the truth.
You mean you don't have to tell them you're a 14-year-old schoolgirl with a baby?
Well, it's not exactly the ideal way to find a boyfriend now, is it?
I wasn't looking for a boyfriend.
So what were you looking for?
I was just looking for someone to talk to.
But you can talk to me. What? You know you can talk to me about anything.
Yeah, but you're my mum.
Yes. So?
So this is it then. My whole world for the rest of my life, my baby and my mum. I just wanted someone else to talk to, someone who didn't know me, who wasn't
related to me.
Well, you got what you wanted then, didn't you?
I know he was older than me. But on the chat room, he seemed like a friend. He seemed to understand the way he felt the way I felt.
And do you still think he feels the same as you?
Maybe he might feel as stupid as I do.
Sarah, come on. You're not stupid.
Yes, I am stupid, because look at me. I'm the most stupidest person in the world. I get pregnant the first time I do it, and then I make friends with some stupid weirdo.
Hey, come here.
We're going to keep this is Martin, Sarah's stepdad.
Hello. Yes, pull in.
Hi, pleased to meet you.
We heard the door go.
Do you think you might be ready to make a statement now?
Yeah?
Oh, I think I better go. See ya.
Right, thanks for coming round. Bye.
No. Like I said before, I'll need you to make statements as well.
Oh, yeah, sure. No problem.
And when we've finished, if Sarah would like to see a counsellor.
Oh, no, I'm all right. I don't need anything like that.
I think we're more concerned about what's happened to Gary Adams.
Have you charged him then?
Yes.
With child abuse.
With false imprisonment.
False imprisonment?
What's that supposed to mean?
Well, we're still investigating. But right now, Mr. Adams is telling us a different story. We've searched his house and computer, but so far we've not found any incriminating evidence. He's denying everything.
So he's saying I'm a liar?
Yeah, OK, Sarah. I mean, the main thing is that he's still locked up, yeah?
He's not. He was released on bail this morning.
Cup of tea.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, not bad.
Thanks for stopping.
No probs. How are you?
All right. Well, I would have been if they hadn't let him go.
Yeah.
I mean, what were they thinking of?
Oh, I don't honestly know, Gail. That's a law for you, I suppose.
The law?
Hmm?
Well, what sort of a message does that law send out? A man, a monster, preys on young girls, traps them, he gets arrested, and then he gets sent home again. I haven't slept a wink.
Of course you haven't. I've all had a big shock.
We've had a lucky escape. And now he's back on the streets, I don't know. I mean, Sarah knows how stupid she's been, but how long before he lures some other stupid teenager into his club?
Look, why don't I take Sarah away with me?
Where?
Away from here. Camping. Give you both a break.
Camping?
Yeah. You can catch up on your sleep, relax a bit. She can get away. Get some fresh air in the lungs.
Oh, I don't know, Martin.
Yeah, well, think about it.
Leave it.
No, I won't leave it, Gail. I'm very angry. I mean, I shall write to the press council. It's victimisation, this is.
Maybe he's right. Maybe he should warn people. I was taken in. I am stupid.
Oh, yes, well.
Well, what?
No, nothing.
Look, come on. Everybody else has their opinion of me. You might as well have yours.
I'm your mother. I'm entitled.
Entitled to what? Think I'm hopeless?
I didn't say that.
No, you didn't have to, ma'am. It was written all over your face. You're my mother. I thought that might mean you'd support me. Obviously, I was mistaken.
Hiya, Sarah, all right?
With friends like you?
Well?
Well, nothing.
Oh, Mum.
Pass us the thingy.
And no ghost story, Sir Rosie. All right, then. See you tomorrow. Bye.
Hi, lovely. I lost my key. I don't know where. Gail, I'm sorry. Didn't mean to upset you. That's the last thing I wanted to do.
Yeah, might have been nice to have heard that earlier.
Yes, but I'm upset too, Martin.
Martin.
Oh, stop cooking, Gail. Me and Sarah are just going to get a takeaway. What do you want? Indian or Chinese?
Whatever.
Whatever. And fried rice 4 times coming up.
Are you stopping?
No, love, thanks. No, I'm late as it is.
Well, don't bother with the rice then. There's some on the stove.
All right. Right, come on, you.
The last thing I wanted to do was upset you after all you've been through. Come on.
I know.
Well, at least I'm not as bad as that Ken Barder. I mean, why has that man gone against this family?
But he's just trying to point out that our generation is way behind with all this new technology. The kids are outsmarting us in every way.
Oh, well. Maybe something good will come out of all this,
Oh, yeah?
Yes. Well, maybe you and Sarah will talk to each other a bit more.
What do you mean?
Well, communicate a bit more.
We do.
Oh, Luffy, come on. If there wasn't a problem, look, she'd never have got pregnant, would she? She wouldn't be writing made-up things in her diary, and she certainly wouldn't be talking to strangers on the internet. Anyway, that's all in the past now. Just wanted to say sorry. I don't want there to be any hard feelings, right? If you want me, you know where I am. Bye.
I know where you are.
Gail? Gail? Gail?
Oh, what are you doing? That's my emails. What are you doing?
She doesn't talk to me.
Oh, come on, downstairs.
I don't believe this. Checking up on me, looking through my stuff. It's my room.
Yes. And what goes on in it? She talks to everyone from this room. Joe Cole, 99, Jessie Girl, everyone but me.
Gail, come on, we'll talk about it downstairs.
Why don't you talk to me? I want you to talk to me, Sarah, not these people.
Mom.
Gail, calm down.
Easy for you to say.
My
own daughter's a stranger. We were going to talk to each other forever. The way I talked to her when she was a baby.
Oh, Gail.
She talks to the whole world from here. And I share the same house in total ignorance. My own daughter, a stranger. No, Martin. Leave me alone. Better than I was yesterday. Must have thought I'd gone off my head.
No, that's hardly surprising, after everything that's happened.
I'm not sure about her going away, though, Martin. I think it's too soon.
Oh, well, I think it'll do her the world of good to get away.
To get away from me, you mean? I'm hardly flavour of the month, am I?
Well, she must be feeling pretty messed up. I won't take it personally.
I can't help it, Martin. If I'd taken more notice of what was going on in her life, then maybe she wouldn't have got involved with that man.
Gail, there's no point blaming yourself. There's no way you could have known what she was up to.
So why don't you just let Audrey look after Bethany? Have yourself a nice rest. You never know. Maybe spend some time with that new fella of yours.
Richard,
Ah, so it is true then.
he's just a friend.
It's all right.
She will be okay, won't she?
Yeah. Don't worry. I'll keep a close eye on Sarah. You just look after yourself.
Can I come in?
Yeah, I suppose so.
You're packed? Why, I can't wait to get rid of me.
No, of course not.
Yeah, well, I wouldn't blame you. I'd want me out the way too.
What do you mean?
Everything I do, it always goes wrong. Life's a big mess.
That's not true.
Yes, it is. Everything I do is wrong.
And what about Bethany?
Yeah, well, when she's old enough to understand, she'll probably blame me for being a terrible mother.
Oh, well, that just goes with the territory, I'm afraid. I'm sorry about yesterday. My head was all over the place.
Yeah, well, that's no excuse. Shouldn't have gone rooting through my private stuff.
No, I know.
You should have just tried talking to me.
I was scared, Sarah. He could have done anything to you.
I didn't know he was going to be a weirdo. I thought he was my friend. I just wanted to be happy.
Are you going to be a good girl? Are you?
Oh, we're going to have loads of fun together, aren't we, sweetheart?
Wait a minute, Candice. You've got enough gear here?
Oh, no.
What does she want?
Thought you'd sneak off without telling me, eh?
No, actually, Dad said I could come.
Well, I wouldn't expect out else from that dozy lump.
Look, Bill spoke to both me and Martin about the trip.
Candice, get your bag out of the car.
Mom!
Just do as you're told.
That's not fair.
And I'll thank you to mind your own. And don't think I don't know what's on your mind, young man.
Hey, what?
You told me that you'd asked your mum.
Look, there seems to be a bit of a mix-up, but I promise you Candice will be fine.
You might be happy with your free and easy ways, but I do not want my daughter to end up in the same boat as yours.
Oh, give it a rest, will you? It's just a little holiday.
Candice is staying here.
But Candice...
And that's final.
Look, there's no need to worry, because Martin will keep an eye on both of them.
Oh, aye. And he did a good job of that with Sarah, didn't he? Look how that little madam's turned out.
Now, just a minute, madam.
I wouldn't trust him to look after me budgie, never mind our Candice.
Oh, have you quite finished then?
I'll deal with you when I get you home, lady.
Please let us stay.
Over my dead body. How you raise your kids is up to you, but you just leave my daughter out of it.
Might be able to persuade Candice's mum to let come along still.
I doubt it somehow. Unless you're willing to take your life into your own hands, of course.
Maybe not.
Wise lad. Now, come on. No, this last bike
I don't suppose you still want to come anymore then.
Right,
Might as well.
Then. We're ready.
Come on, my darling, and you take no notice of that stupid woman, sweetheart.
And you make sure you have a lovely time, dear. You'll be all right.
Yeah.
And you phone me if you need
Of course I'll
anything.
phone you. Bye, Mum.
Oh,
Bye-bye.
bye, sweetheart.
Bye, Mummy. Bye-bye.
Are you okay?
Well, I could have done without that little scene.
Yeah, well, that woman needs a health warning attached to her mouth. Listen, why don't you go in and put your feet up while you got some peace and quiet,
I
eh?
just might do that.
Come on. Oh, bye. Look, bye-bye. Bye.
It's unbelievable. I mean, that's the kind of thing you read about in the papers.
Except you expect it to happen to other people.
Sarah okay now?
Well, I think she's in shock. I think we all are. All that time. I had no idea. I'm supposed to protect my children from things like that.
How on earth were you meant to know? You can't keep tabs on their every move.
It was going on under my roof.
Thousands of kids use chat rooms. Most of the time, it's just harmless fun. You want to know this guy was sick.
Well, he certainly fooled me and Martin.
Those kind of people make an art of it.
So when did you laugh?
I'm happy to listen, and I'm enjoying the company.
Well, I best be getting home.
Do you have to?
I'm worn out.
Well, at least let me walk you home then.
It's only across the road.
Scared you'll set tongues wagging?
It's a bit late for that.
All these years you've struck.
I've had a lovely day. I can't remember the last time I forgot about being a mother and enjoyed myself. Thank you.
It's me who should be thanking you.
Gail, it's me again. Your mother. 7 o'clock and I don't know where you are. I'd have thought you'd have come round, actually. Obviously, you've got more important things to do. Give me a ring when you get in, OK? Would it be nice to hear from you today, anyway? Bye.
Someone doesn't sound happy.
Oh, no.
What?
Her birthday. Sorry.
Well, at least I had Bethany with me. Ooh. I mean, I didn't even get a card from Stephen and Nick.
Ma'am, I feel terrible.
Yes, so you said. Oh, I did have one visitor, actually. A Blanche Hunt, extolling the virtues of bingo and whist-drive.
Oh, it's my fault entirely, Audrey. It was only meant to be lunch, but I don't know. Somehow the hours just flew by.
I'll make up for it tomorrow. I'll do as a chicken.
Oh, all right then, but I want the leg, OK?
I'm just going to pop upstairs.
Yeah, all right. You know where it is? Yeah. So, cosy day out with Richard.
A nice day out with a friend.
Oh, a friend? I think someone's deluding themselves.
What do you mean?
Oh, God. The way he looks at you, that's more than friendly, sweetheart. And look at you. You look radiant.
I'm happy.
Well, then I'm pleased for you. I mean, heaven knows you deserve a bit of happiness after all you've been through these last 2 years, eh?
Right. Morning, Gail.
Morning.
What's up?
Do you know, I'm sure I tidied these magazines last night, and now look at them. And there's this coffee cup.
Oh, well, Edna needs a kick up the backside. Do you want me to get my footy boots out?
Edna didn't come in last night. She rang in with a cold, so I tidied up, which is why I know that wasn't there. You don't think we've had burglars, do you? Morning.
Morning. Look, Gail, it's not burglars, it's Matt.
Oh, he's not in yet.
No, he's just gone for a walk round the block while you get in.
I don't follow you.
Him and Charlie have had a bit of a falling out, so he's been keeping down in here.
Never.
Look, he doesn't want it broadcasting, and I promised him I'll keep it to myself, so do us a favour and don't let on that you know, all right?
No, of course I won't tell anybody, but what have they fallen out over?
Oh, I don't know. But between you and me, it's nothing new. They're always at it. They were like this at the old surgery. They're like cat and dog.
I never realised.
Morning, Gail. Molly.
Morning, Matt.
Morning.
See you for breakfast.
See you then. Hello, Candice. You're not poorly, are you?
No, I came to say I'm sorry about my mum the other day.
She'd not make much of a diplomat, would she?
She's always the same, about as much tact as the flaming Terminator.
That's no way to talk about your mother. All the same, apology accepted. No, it was nothing to do with you. You must be at a bit of a loose end, are you? With Sarah gone and Todd?
I'm all right. I mean, it's not really my thing, to be honest. You know, the great outdoors.
Well, Sarah's having a lovely time. Why don't you give her a ring? Todd's got a mobile, hasn't he?
Yeah, and I never thought. Bye.
Hey, what have you got there?
It's for you.
For me? What is it?
It's a telly. Remote control, teletext, so you can keep an eye on all your stocks and shares. The lot.
Why?
Well, I just wanted to say thank you for putting Mr. Rush's business my way.
What's this, a new promotion? A free telly with every MOT?
The amount of business Molly put my way, it's worth more than 12 months MOT. And well, I knew you had yours taken off you, so it's the least I could do.
Oh, well, thanks, Kev. I don't know what to say.
It's about whether they want it kids or not before they got married. Bit late, 10 years on.
Well, I wouldn't have put it past her to have said one thing then, and then when it came to the crunch, told Mark she's changed her mind.
What, leading on, you mean?
Oh, I reckon. He thinks the world of Charlie, but she's always given him such a rough ride.
Well, I hope they managed to sort it out. I know what damage this sort of thing can do to a marriage.
Well, let's change the subject. Now, what about you and Richard, then?
What about me and Richard? We're just friends, that's all. And Richard doesn't give me gifts of new tellies.
What, me and Kevin? No, really. We're just friends. I did him a good turn, that's all.
Yeah, right. Well, that's all there is to me and Richard. Just friends. There's nothing more to talk about, is there?
Not yet, maybe. But there's plenty to think about.
Like what?
Like when's he going to make his move?
So, have you always lived round here?
Not a very exciting life, I'm afraid.
Well, it doesn't have to be exciting to get a lot out of it. You've got 2 children.
3. Nick, the eldest, lives in Canada.
That's a great place. I worked there for a while.
Lumberjack?
In a bank.
Have you been abroad much?
When I was younger, I travelled a lot round the world. Trying to find my place in it, I suppose.
And in all the world, you ended up round here?
There are worse places, believe me.
Maybe. I'd have liked the chance to find out.
Haven't lost the opportunity.
Maybe not, but, well, I'm settled round here. We could do with Spain, does me.
Should never write yourself off.
No, I don't. Just comfortable.
Well, that's good.
Still, you must tell me all about your adventures.
They're not very adventurous.
All the same. Come for dinner?
I'm sorry, Matt.
I've had a chance to think about it.
Yeah.
Now, you're what they used to call a fast cat.
It's only a meal.
A meal with a man? Isn't she, eh? Your granny is a fast cat.
It's not as if I'm going to be on my own, is it? Because I'm going to be looking after this one.
Oh, we can't have that. You're going to be a little gooseberry, darling.
Yeah, well, maybe that's a good idea. Stop him getting any ideas?
But we want him to get ideas.
Says who?
Says I. Now, come on, you fancy this man, this hunk.
He's not a hunk.
But you fancy him.
I like him.
You fancy him, or you wouldn't have invited him. Now, who are we going to get to look after this little gooseberry here? What's Audrey doing?
Oh, no, I can't ask me, ma'am. I think she still thinks I pinched him off her.
Oh, well, I'd have her myself, but my flat isn't exactly child-friendly.
No, it's okay. I want her here, 'cause whatever else she does, she'll stop me making a fool of myself.
Tempt you to a drink?
We are going to the park where we might have an ice cream. Why don't you join us and have one too?
Oh, too much fresh air.
Hiya.
Oh, she's lovely. I wish I had one like her.
Oh, well, you can have for tonight. Gail needs a babysitter.
Oh, really?
Well...
Yes, she does, and she'll even bring her round to your house. Now, what time should we say? 6? 7?
I don't think this is fair on Maxie.
I don't mind, honest. You can bring her around any time.
There.
Are you sure?
Positive.
Great. OK, all fixed. Enjoy. And I don't just mean the meal.
Bye.
See ya.
Bye.
I still think we're taking advantage.
Hiya.
So, Sarah and David are away with the dad.
Martin's taken him camping, yeah.
Very nice.
Which leaves me looking after Sarah's daughter, Bethany. Which I do a fair amount of, anyway.
I know you do.
But not tonight. Tonight a friend's looking after her.
Well, that's a relief. I was worried you might have locked them away in a cupboard somewhere.
Yeah, well, I sometimes wish I could.
But do you, though? I mean, I know you must have your work cut out, but being on your own, that's when you feel like locking yourself away in a cupboard.
Well, I'm sure you must. And I'm not saying I'd like it full-time. But it's very nice to be able to invite you round tonight and not have a stream of little bodies running through.
I'm quite pleased about that, too. Even though I nearly didn't come tonight.
Why?
I don't know. I thought you've enough on your plate as it is. The last thing you want is me complicating things.
What if I want you complicating things?
Well, that's different. Tell me when you want me to go.
Does that mean you want to?
No. What I want is to kiss you.
Then do. No.
Sorry, was that...
That was very nice. Come on.
Well, he's certainly put the colour back in your cheeks, that's for sure.
You think so, dear?
Well, whatever your Richard has got, I reckon Matt should bottle it and prescribe it.
It's not mine, Richard.
Oh, come off it. After last night, you're hardly planning on sharing him, are you?
Look, it's early days. Last night was last night. And that might be as far as it goes.
You don't believe that. If you did, you wouldn't look like a schoolgirl on a first date.
I do not. Do us a favour, will you? Keep it to yourself about Richard, please.
I'm a nurse. Keeping secrets is part of my training.
Thanks.
Okay.
Hi!
Hiya.
What's going on? What's happened to the car?
Oh, you won't believe me if I told you.
Roy nearly done honour with it.
What? Does that mean they've not turned up here, then? Hello.
Oh, we don't
Hey,
really
I
know
missed
what's going
you.
on. They piled all the stuff into the back of the car when we weren't looking, and then they just drove off.
Well, it certainly seems like you've had an exciting time.
Oh, yeah. Round here, check if you're all right.
I'm fine.
Yeah? Oh, never had a chance to tell you that much, really, when we got back. But, well, apart from the last couple of hours, the holiday was really good. No problems. And then...
Oh, have you heard anything about the car?
No. But the kids had a really, really good time.
Good.
In fact, well, David wants to stay over at mine for a couple more days. He's really into camping out.
What are you going to do? Put a tent in the living room?
Oh, he'd love me to. He thinks bedrooms are boring now. So, I mean, I don't know how you feel. Is it all right if he stays over?
Yeah, of course.
Okay. Fine. I think that's all I wanted to say, really.
Actually, I've got something to tell you.
What?
I'm seeing someone.
Oh,
Richard. Alma's cousin.
right. So you're seeing him then?
Yeah, I mean, it's early days. Might fizzle out.
Well, seems like a nice enough bloke.
Yeah, he is.
You told the kids?
No. Not a lot to tell him.
Yeah, well, as long as... No, I mean, I hope it all goes very well for you.
So do I.
Right, well, I'll see you then. A bit of
Can't
fresh air.
help it. Anyway, you know what time she goes to bed?
I'll be back. I'll get it.
Oh, hello, it's Sarah, isn't it? I've come to see your mum.
Mum, you've got a visitor.
Oh, is this a bad time?
No, of course not.
Thought I'd surprise you.
I think you surprised us both.
These are for you.
Oh, thank you. They're lovely.
I'll see you later then.
I'm sorry, I should have known the kids would be at home.
No problem.
You haven't told them about me yet, then?
I was waiting for the right time. Looks like I'm too late.
Sorry. And now the children know?
Only Sarah.
Will she keep it from David?
She's probably told him already.
Well, I hope she has. That way people get used to seeing us together. I don't want to have to visit you in secret.
Hello?
Hi. Where's Candice?
I had to go home.
Are you going to say hello?
Oh, hi.
Hi to you.
Richard was just about to leave.
Yes, I was. Will I see you tomorrow?
I expect so.
Good. Bye then, Sarah.
Bye.
Well, what?
Well, I hope he isn't going to be keeping you up late.
So you approve?
Well, it's nice to know at least one of us has got a love life. Oh.
Mum? I don't mind.
Well, I don't mind either. Well, I'll tell you what. Why don't we ask Sarah, take Bethany, find a nice little pub in the country and have lunch there?
I'll have lunch here. I think Sarah's enjoying having some time to herself. I don't want her to think I'm fussing over her.
And she's okay about me and you?
I think so.
I think she's amazing. I don't know how she copes after everything she's been through.
I know.
She's a credit to you. I'll make it. Let me make it.
Okay. If you can find the coffee.
Well, give us a clue.
Oh, cold there. Still cold. Oh, getting warmer. Yeah, much warmer. No, cold again.
Don't think I really want any coffee. We're getting warmer now.
Oh, yeah, that's warmer. Much warmer.
What do you think you're doing?
David, what time is it?
Who are you?
I'm Richard.
David, sit down.
No, I'm going back to my dad's.
David, don't be silly.
And I'm not coming back till he's gone.
See you later.
Ta-da.
Bye.
Ta-da, love. I mean, it'll take a while for him to get used to seeing you with somebody else, but he'll be fine.
I don't want him going off the rails again.
I can't see that happening.
It's my fault. I should have sat him down and talked it through.
It's hard to be the perfect parent. Life has a habit of taking over sometime.
I suppose.
David'll come round, you'll see. Just make sure next time Richard's over that you lock the door, front and back.
On the sofa, hardly slept a wink.
What's he said?
Well, just what you'd expect. Why didn't you tell him before, Gail? It's no way to introduce your new boyfriend.
Don't you think I realise that? I feel terrible about it.
Yeah, well, it's gone now, I suppose. So, serious then between you and Dickie boy?
It's David I'm concerned about at the moment.
Oh, he's all right. He's more worried about how I'm coping. Says I can phone him if I need to talk.
You know, I hope I don't turn out to be the bad guy here. I mean, the last thing we need is him taking sides.
Okay, I can always pop over later. We'll talk to him together. Present a reunited front.
Thanks, Martin. I'd appreciate that.
Okay, it's done. Ooh, you ready for this?
Let's hope we can manage to talk him round. Hi, you two. Thought we'd all have tea together tonight, if that's okay.
Oh, no, not another family conference.
All right, clever clogs. We have got something to discuss, yeah?
Well, if it's about Richard, then it's all right, isn't it?
Yeah.
Go on.
Well, I'm sorry I ran off like that last night.
It's me who should be saying sorry. That was a dreadful way for you to find out about him.
Well, it's just... Well, I wanted you and me dad to get back together. But if you're really not going to, then, well, I guess it's okay for you to have a boyfriend.
Oh, sweet. Thank you. No, what a difficult thing that was for you to say.
Yeah, well, he's a bright lad. And he don't want us turning into a pair of lonely old whingers, do you?
What do you mean, turning into?
Yeah, but it's not fair, is it? I mean, you're still on your own.
Well, yeah, for now, maybe. But, well, I'm not going to rattle around that flat alone forever, am I?
Yeah, but you don't have a girlfriend yet, do you? So why don't I spend the rest of the holidays at yours? That way no one has to be lonely.
Well, I can't deny it's been great having him around.
Okay. If that's what you want, then give me and your dad time to sort something out, okay?
There you go.
Come on then, why this sudden urge for a makeover?
I just fancy a change, that's all.
Yeah, I want to impress Richard more like.
I'm doing it for me.
Yeah, right.
I'll get it.
Okay, hi.
I hope you've got the kettle on because I'm parched.
Hi,
Oh, hi. I thought I'd come in for a quick brew because we're not very busy at the salon. What's all this?
Thinking of having a haircut.
Well, now look no further for inspiration. What, you should go for something chic and really upmarket for a change.
Oh, thanks, Mum.
No, you should make the most of this wonderful head of hair of yours, you know. She takes after me, actually, so.
Can I come to the salon with you?
Yes, I need somebody to hold my hand.
Well, you don't need to make an appointment. You just nip to the salon whenever you're free and I'll sort you out. Oh, now then. Where's the... Hi. I thought your mum were coming over to the salon. I've been expecting her.
Oh, well, yeah, we went into town.
What for?
Well,
what do you think?
Doesn't she look lovely?
Oh, certainly different.
Well, you said go up market, so I treated myself to a posh salon in Manchester.
Thanks very much. You know, I could have done exactly the same as that for 20 quid. But obviously you think my styling skills aren't up to it.
Oh, don't be daft.
I've turned away customers to fit you in.
Well, I think she looks wicked. Richard is going to be well impressed. Can I have my hair cut?
We'll see. And stop going on about Richard.
Yeah, well, certainly suits you, I'll admit that.
So you're not mad at me?
No, as long as you tell everybody that I did it, huh?
And I put some clean bedding in another bag.
Time, Mum.
But I want you back here every day to feed Barney, OK?
OK. I'll try not to cry. I know how much you'll miss me. Oh, get lost ape face. Let's get some peace around here for a change.
Well, I'll miss you.
Oh. Well, it's not like I'm going to Australia, you know. I'll only be around the corner if you need me.
Oh, yeah. Hello, sweetheart. You okay? Hiya. Woo! Get a load of you then.
Oh, she looks vandalistic, doesn't she? See? I told you everybody would like it.
It's only a haircut.
Well, it looks great. Now, go on, you. Go and get your stuff.
I'll give him a hand. I'm sure he'll forget something.
So, you sure you're okay about all this?
As long as David's happy, that's all that matters.
What is it?
It's nothing.
What?
Well, it's just, here I am. With you. And it's all so lovely. I can't believe it's happening. I feel I've swapped places with somebody else.
Hearing you say that makes me feel 10 feet tall.
Apart from anything else, I can't believe how peaceful it is. We usually have most of our rows over breakfast.
Well, breakfast for me usually consists of a greasy fry-up in a crummy hotel, looking at blokes who look just like me.
But not as handsome.
You think you've swapped lives with somebody else?
Or died and gone to heaven.
Well, any minute now, Sarah's going to come through that door and bring you straight back down to earth.
I don't think she'd be that bothered.
No?
Not doing anything wrong, are we? Why shouldn't I have a life?
Can you answer that?
Not me, ma'am. No, I can't cope with her.
Don't you want to know I'm here?
Do you mind?
No, it's entirely up to you. I'll hide.
What maybe it's splashed all across the newspaper, is it? Are you interested?
Yes. I'm not even up yet.
Yes, I can see that. Oh. Turning into a right little lady of leisure, aren't you?
Hardly.
Where's Sarah? Don't tell me she's gone to live with Martin as well.
Very funny. Ma'am, can I see you later?
Yeah, all right. I can tell when I'm not wanted.
See you later.
Coast clear.
Must think I'm awful.
No. It's a long time since I've had to hide from anybody's parents, though, I must admit.
Look, it's not that I didn't want her to know that you'd stayed the
You
night.
don't have to explain.
Yeah, I do. Sit down, I'll make us some coffee.
I've got to get off. I've got a client in an hour.
On a Saturday?
Well, weekends is when I do most of my business. It's the only time some people are in.
I feel I've offended you.
Don't be daft. Look, I'll phone you later.
know, but I couldn't wait. I had to see you. Shall we sit down?
Yeah.
I think we had a wonderful night. And this morning was the same. And then I spoiled it.
No, you didn't.
Oh, come on. You couldn't wait to get out of the house after my mum had gone.
Gail, I know it's difficult for you.
I should be shouting about us from the rooftops, not tiptoeing around everybody.
I understand. You want to wait and see how things pan out.
No. People know. It's just a...
You worried that I'm not serious about this? That I'm not going to stick around?
I'm worried I'm too happy and it won't last. Anyway, isn't this a bit early for where is this relationship going type conversation?
Yeah. And I want us to go out together properly, publicly. I can do us a letter if you like, setting out the terms of our relationship. 7-day cool-off period in case you change your mind.
I'll sign on the spot in blood. Cheers.
So it's going well then, is it? Well, bit of a hiccup this morning. We sorted it by dinner time.
They're always eager to please in the early days.
Oh, I think he's one of these rare men who aren't afraid to show the feelings. They have to have the gift of the gab, though, don't they, these financial advisors?
Can't believe that men like him exist. And I've got one of them.
Well, some women would say that Martin was a pretty good catch.
Oh, yeah? Well, they'd be welcome to him. No, I don't mean that. Me and Martin had some good times before Rebecca came along. Maybe it's because Richard's more mature.
Well, whatever it is, it's certainly put a smile on your face.
Hello, sweetheart. This is a nice surprise.
Well, he wanted to know if you were managing without him.
Just about.
Hiya, Sal. You all right?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Good. He's got something he wants to ask you.
Oh, can we have a barbecue in garden, Mum?
When?
Today.
Today?
Well, we had one when we were camping and really enjoyed it, didn't you?
Well, I don't see why not. I'll ring your gran, see if she wants to come. You could bring the girls.
No, it's all right, Gail. You've already got a house full.
Oh, give over. The more the merrier.
Well, yeah, if Jason can manage on his own, I will.
Good.
Right.
I'm just saying, be careful. You've been hurt enough already.
Can I have another drink, please?
Yes, sweetheart, in the fridge. Help yourself.
Oh. Hey, do you want a crisp, girls?
Yes, please.
Come on, then. I'll put some in a little dish. You can take them in. All right? Okay.
Oh, is this a bad time?
Not at all. We're having a barbecue.
We?
Me and the kids, my mum and the neighbours, and Martin.
Quite a house full. Well, I better leave you to it.
Hi, Richard.
Oh, hi, Audrey.
I'm just going upstairs to check on Bassiner.
Why don't you join us?
You sure?
Positive.
It's not hot enough. It needs more charcoal.
It's fine. Trust me, I know what I'm doing with these things. All right.
Hey, do you need any help?
No, we're okay, actually, Sal. Sally, I'm in charge of all this now.
It looks like it needs a bit more
No,
charcoal.
it doesn't. It's too many Indians and not enough cheek, no.
Oh, look who's here. It's Tricky Dicky.
What did you just call him?
Well, look at him. He's ancient.
Hey, you.
Martin,
Yeah?
I'd like you to meet Richard.
Hi, Richard. Pleased to meet you.
Pleased to meet you too, Martin.
So, Richard, I hear you're a financial advisor.
For my sins.
It's just that I run my own business and I keep thinking I should set up a pension.
Glad I came. Only joking.
Do you sell pensions then?
I give advice on various ways of planning for retirement, yes.
You sell old age pensions?
No, that's something completely different.
That barbecue is definitely going out. I think we need some more charcoal.
Oh, the bag's finished.
Do you want me to go to the shop and get some more?
Yeah, I'll come with you. Come on.
That was painless.
Me and all.
It's okay, you can just stay and have some dinner with us first.
listen to him. Tricky.
It's all right.
I'm not so sure.
Hiya, Sarah.
Hiya.
David?
Hiya. Dick.
Richard?
I don't mind. How's Bethany?
Well, she's a bit smelly, actually.
Well, go and change her then. I've got something to tell you. Hope you're not going to mind.
I don't mind, whatever it is.
I've invited Sally Webster to join us.
Great.
No, that's not it.
Ah.
David was there, and he asked if Martin could come too. I know I should have put my foot down, but I didn't, so...
Martin's coming?
Unless you want me to ring him and say no.
No, you mustn't do that. Martin and I are fine. No problem.
Very nice. Well, I'd like to propose a toast. So, everyone raise your glasses and let's drink to,
Don't be all day.
All right, I'm trying to decide.
We'll be quick.
Friendship?
Yeah, friendship. Friendship.
Can we start?
Yes.
So, your family are away, I gather?
Yeah, they've gone off with the dad.
Gone to America.
Which is more than we've ever done.
Hey, you. We went camping.
Yeah, oh, great that were.
I feel like being soaked and bitten by ants.
Oh, thanks very much. Well, I enjoyed it anyway. What about you, Sal?
Yeah, it was very nice.
Oh, you went together?
No.
Did we not?
Well, we went to the same place, but
stopped in separate tents. She wants to make that clear.
Sorry, I wasn't suggesting that,
No, I know you weren't.
Well, I enjoyed it anyway. Damn sight better than America as far as I was concerned.
Bethany, before you go.
Yeah, I would have done anyway. Right, bye.
Yeah,
Bye.
see ya.
See you then.
Terrific kids.
Most of the time.
Well, do I get any credit for that?
Yeah, of course you do.
Good, just asking.
Well, they'll always be yours, Martin. Just like Sophie and Rosie will always be Kevin's. I think it's such a shame when couples split up and I think they have to say it's a failure and they wish they'd never done it.
I agree.
Oh, yeah, so what you're saying? That our marriage wasn't a failure, then?
I think it was a great success.
Oh, right. And our divorce? That's been a great success as well, has it? No? Sorry. Shouldn't I have asked that?
I have very happy memories of our marriage. I'm sorry it had to end.
Yeah, I felt like that.
Well, I'm not so sure I do. What about you, Richard? You part of the divorce fraternity or what?
A widower. My wife died 5 years ago.
How long were you married, Richard?
Not long enough. 25 years. Still, you have to go forward. Doesn't do to dwell on the past.
Well, you don't seem to be doing much of that, do you?
Martin?
Seem to be carving out a life for yourself very nicely. I mean, the fact that it involves taking over my family, well, don't let that get in your way, will you?
Have you got anything else to say?
Yeah, actually, I'd like to say... I'd like to say, I'm sorry. I didn't mean any of that.
Don't worry.
Just... It's a bit difficult sometimes.
I know.
Well, turn it back on then.
I haven't touched it.
Well, duh, you've got the remote.
No, I haven't.
And duh.
Oh, yeah.
Well, turn it back on then and we'll see what happens.
Well, so do I. Oh, what? This is the third time since yesterday.
What's all the fuss?
Telly's gone bust again.
Yeah, right, a good bit as well.
Oh, hi, Sal. Hi. Are you all right?
No. No? Telly's on the blink and I'm running late.
Tea? No, actually, I can't stop. Will you be at lunchtime?
Should be, yeah.
And what about the kids?
Dunno, why?
Well, it's just that we've not had a long chat for ages.
Then I'll make sure I'm on my own and I'll look forward to it. A cup of tea, my mate, and a good old natter. What could be better?
Oh, what, apart from coming out in sympathy, you mean? You know, if it was up to him, he wouldn't let me leave the house.
Well, make the most of it. These days don't last.
Yeah, I will. I'll see you later.
Ta-da, love.
Hi,
how are you?
I'm fine, thanks, yeah.
Hello.
Hi,
love.
Rita.
Now, what can I do for you?
Oh, there you are, Gail. Listen, any chance to spot a lunch?
Oh, you should have said earlier. I'm meeting Sally for a girl's gossip.
Oh, well, never mind. Oh, I'll catch up with you later.
Okay.
Is everything all right?
Yeah.
Only kids looked a bit grumpy.
Oh, yeah, well, the whole world's just crashed around them.
Eh?
Telly's bust, so now they're on at me to get one of those new widescreen TVs.
Oh, what did you say to that?
I told them to get the old black and white portable out of the loft. All right.
Fine, yeah.
Do you know, it really annoys me. Why shouldn't we try to make the most of ourselves, eh? Mind you, not that some of us have to.
Really? I'm sorry, Gail, I'm not with you.
You and Martin. You've got an admirer there.
Martin? Don't be silly.
Oh, yes. I saw the way he looked at you. There's definitely something going on. Are you interested?
Martin, no way.
Oh. Talk of the devil.
Oh, yeah?
Your ears must have been burning.
Actually, I ought to get back to the shop.
Okay. I've not embarrassed you, have I?
No, Gail, don't be daft.
See ya.
See ya.
Come to talk about David?
Yeah.
I've never seen so much harmony on the settee before. That's not to say I approve.
Sorry, but
Yeah, I know you meant well, but it's too expensive. And at the end of the day, it's not your role to provide our in-house entertainment. I'll have a white wine, please.
That's it. White wine a bitter, please.
How are you feeling?
I'm fine.
Well, no, we don't know.
Expense spared. Ma'am? Ma'am!
Oh, sorry. I'm just looking at that tart.
Hey?
Oh, Eve. Oh, look at her with Fred.
Oh, it's sweet.
Sweet. Sick making. Apart from anything else, I heard her boasting to Linda that she's only with Fred because of the size of his wallet.
Surely not.
Gail, I'm telling you, as I am sitting here, I've got to tell him.
You're not telling him.
I can't have him conned like this,
No,
Gail.
he's old enough and ugly enough to look after himself, so you just let him get on with it.
I'm sorry.
Hi, Sal. Hiya. Coming to the Rovers?
What was going on?
Oh, don't you fancy a drink? You could say hello to Richard.
I'd better not, because you never know who else might be in there.
Oh. Do you mean Martin?
No, I don't.
So why are you going red?
It's the sun.
Look, Sal, I didn't mean to embarrass you the other day. I only just meant that you and Martin are very good friends, like me and Kevin are very good friends. I mean, I didn't mean to say that you fancy each other.
He's a lovely man. I'm very fond of him.
Yeah, but you're not going to just jump into bed with him, are you?
No.
That's what I was saying.
Yeah.
So are you coming for a drink?
No, I better go on.
Okay.
See ya.
See ya.
They've spent ages at Platt last night in front.
Strange in a way, hearing Sally say she's fond of Martin.
Do you think they might have a future together?
They're not even going out with each other.
Would you mind if they were?
Dunno. Bit close to home. Not if I've got you to keep me busy.
You have.
Oh, great. Now the very man. Just get myself a drink, then there's a couple of things I want to ask you about my investments.
Oh, man, can it wait? I've got to get back to work and we want to talk.
Oh, right. Later, then.
I look forward to it, Audrey.
Didn't want to say this in front of Mum.
Say what?
Well, if David does come round to watch telly tonight, he will eventually go back to Martin's.
Yes.
So if you'd like to stay with me, tonight would be a very good time.
I'd love to.
I know Richard bought us the television set, which is very generous of him, but, what do you think of him, really?
Yeah, he's all right.
So you don't mind him coming to the house?
Why not?
What, if he stayed over now and again?
You mean stay the night?
Would you mind?
Well,
David a kick?
Oh, it wouldn't be while David's there. Not yet.
Well, it's not up to me, is it?
David's at Martin's at the moment.
Yeah.
So it'd be a good time for Richard to stay.
Today?
Yeah, I like Chinese now.
Not that I can cook it. Shall we put telly on?
Oh, listen, I've brought a couple of videos with me. Might be something there you like.
Well, actually, I'm going to go and welcome Hayley back. Roy says it's all right.
Oh, well, maybe some other time.
She'll be pleased to see you.
Yeah. See you, Richard.
Bye, love.
Hey, you're not going on your own. Take Bethany. Hayley will want to see her as well.
Oh, right. Well, come on, Bethany, let's go for an exciting trip to the cafe.
Bye.
You wave bye-bye.
Bye.
Wave bye-bye.
See you later.
Bye-bye. Good girl.
Oh, this is where it gets serious, eh? Starting your GCSEs.
Oh, I've heard that before.
I've just said the same thing.
Ah, OK. And can I say how nice you look in your new school uniform?
No, you can't because it looks horrible. Bye.
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 Did you have to?
Not really, no. Look, I thought David's stuff might as well come back with him. So how are they treating you, sunshine?
Yeah, not so bad. How are you?
Well, a bit lonely on my own. But I'll manage, don't worry.
I'll still come up to yours at weekends. Well, I can't.
Yes, of course you can.
Great, look forward to it. Oh, listen, I've got some of his stuff. It's in the wash, so I'll bring it back later.
Oh, I've got to go feed Barney.
Okay.
So how are you? You all right?
Yeah.
Richard?
Richard's fine. How's Sally? Only joking.
Yeah, well, I wish you wouldn't.
I'm glad you're friends.
All right, I'll see you.
Yeah.
Right, that's the lot. He's all yours again.
He's not all mine. He'll be at your flat as much as he's here.
Well, I hope so. Must admit, got quite used to his company. It's all right, I'm not complaining. This is his house, and when he's at mine, he's a visitor.
Okay, well, I agree with that.
Although, might be a bit of a shock to Richard. Hope you've warned him.
Yes, I have.
Good. Oh, look,
What?
promise you won't laugh.
Well, I can't if I don't know what it's about.
Well, it's me and Sally.
Ah. No, sorry, not laughing.
Yeah, well, we bumped into each other and...
Yeah?
Well, we had a chat, and the upshot is... Well, we might go and see a film together.
Well, I'm very glad for you.
Well, I'm not asking for you to be very glad, it's just...
You want to tell me in case anybody else tells me first?
Well, yeah. Yeah, exactly.
Will you be sat on the back row?
Oh, well, if we are. I'll be at one end, she'll be at the other. So I'll see you then.
Bye.
Bye.
On the camping trip?
No, they seemed fine.
It's where it started, apparently. When he was supposed to be looking after you.
Well, I wasn't really looking.
No, well, you wouldn't, would you?
I can't believe they'd do it.
Oh, stick around this family long enough, you'll believe anything.
Oh, Mummy, you all right?
Yes, I'm fine. I mean, why shouldn't I be? It's my ex-best friend and my ex-husband. I mean, it's got nothing to do with me, has it? When you think about it, I don't know why they went to so much trouble to hide it. You know, I should be getting used to this. Martin spent months lying to me about Rebecca, and then when Sally found out, she lied too. Maybe I should just get used to being kept in the dark. Don't say anything to Richard about this. I'm not going to let them ruin our day.
Not late, am I?
Hi. Cup of tea?
Oh, no, thanks. I'm fine. Hiya.
Hi.
Where's Bethany?
Oh, she's having a lie-in. She didn't sleep too well last night.
Hope she'll be all right for us taking her out today.
Yeah, she's fine.
What? You know, you don't have to take her if you want some time alone.
It's all right. We want to.
To be honest, I'm looking forward to it. Never had any kids of my own. Fancy doing a few laps of the park till someone mistakes us for her parents.
We might have to do an awful lot of laps.
going out shopping, so I've got to look after Bethany.
Oh, my dad'll flatten your dad any time.
Yeah, well, at least my dad's got a proper job, not some poncy nurse.
Oh, shut up, you!
Davey, stop it! What do you think you're doing?
Rosie, what's going on?
He said my dad, it is Dad.
Yeah, and he killed him if he didn't hold back.
He's all right. Is this true?
Yeah, I'm afraid it is. It was more of a tussle than a fight. I didn't realise he knew anything about it. I'm sorry, Gail.
Oh, well, great if this wasn't an embarrassment enough. It's all your fault, this.
All right, Sarah. Whatever happened, it wasn't Rosie's fault, so there's no point in taking it out on her. Come on. Can't you sleep?
No.
Want to cuddle?
Mum,
Yes, love.
do you like Richard? A lot?
Yes, I do. I hope you do. Do you?
Dick's alright. He's a bit old. He's alright. I like Sally as well. If my dad's got to have a girlfriend, glad it's her.
Are you?
Yeah, at least I know Sally. As long as I don't have to pretend to like that whinge bag Rosie.
Well, you were more of a whinge bag when you were born. We were in the same hospital. I was in one bed and Sally was in the other bed with Rosie. And you used to scream the ward down. Rosie was always asleep. Your dad said you'd make a good football supporter.
Come and look at photo albums, Mum.
It's a bit late for that.
Oh, come on, please.
Go on then, you go get them. I'll make us a drink.
Mum? You know I love you.
I'm gonna miss it.
Well, it's not my fault you overslept, is it?
Oh no, it's Wednesday, innit?
Oh, 10 out of 10 brain ache.
I need my games kit. I've got footy practice.
You'll just have to skip it.
Mum, I have a match tomorrow.
Oh, David! Hi. Everything all right? Just these two driving me mad as usual.
Looks like someone should have said yes to that holiday.
What holiday?
Richard offered to take your mum away on holiday, but for some reason she said no.
What? I would have jumped at the chance of a free holiday.
Yeah, not we. Dick, I won't.
Well, it doesn't matter what either of you think, because I'm not going. I'd spend the whole time worrying about what you two were up to.
Well, like you don't trust us.
Come on. All right, Mum. Got the ticket back.
What's going on? What's happened?
Oh, don't panic. It's good news for a change.
We've cooked your dinner. Come and see.
What's all this?
Well, we think you should go on holiday with Richard. I know you're convinced that I'll do something daft when you're gone, but I promise you, there'll be no nasty shocks when you get back.
And before you ask, Gran's offered to take care of us, didn't you?
Yes, I did. So you go and enjoy yourself, lovey. I promise I won't let this lot out of my sight.
I don't know what to say.
Well, say yes, please. We'll be fine.
Well, I don't know. I'll have to check it with Martin
No,
first.
no, I've already talked to Martin. It's fine about it.
You have had a busy day.
So you going or what?
Well, it looks like the decision's been made for me. I just hope Richard hasn't changed his mind.
I need it signing today. If I don't get this signed today, I won't be able to go.
I'll sign it in a minute. Here you go.
But Mum, that's the blue one. Ask for the purple
Yes,
one.
I can't find the purple one.
But Mum, it was in the drawer.
Well, it's not in the drawer now.
But she looks sweet in the purple
Sarah,
one.
I have spent as much time as I dare looking for the purple one. Now she can wear the blue. She looks sweet in the blue.
It's him again.
It's me, again.
Oh, hiya.
Hiya.
Do you mind?
Oh.
Are you going to sign this or what?
And I brought some old brochures.
Oh, you'll just have to wait your turn. Sign what?
Me form.
What form?
This form.
Tunisia looks nice.
Tunisia?
I can sign it myself if you want.
Give it here.
It's the form you have to sign that proves you read the other form.
What other form?
The one about my geography field trip.
What geography field trip?
Well, it's more like a day out in a shed. We look at dirt and stuff.
There you go.
Right, I'm going now.
Bye.
I'll see you later on.
Oh, wait for me.
Oh, hurry up then.
See ya.
Bye.
Bye.
I say, Malta's very nice this time.
Oh, just hang on a minute. Just let me savour this for a minute. That's better.
Do you think your mum's up to all this?
Up to what?
Well, I mean, they are a bit of a handful, and she hasn't had an easy time of it lately.
Oh, she's all right.
She looks tired.
So?
Maybe we should have a word with Martin.
No, she'll be fine. Mum's tougher than she looks. Now, show us those brochures.
So,
Throw away cameras.
Oh, we can get them at the airport.
Wouldn't they be more expensive, though?
It'll cost a few quid. I mean, you know, we're just on our holidays.
All right, then, well, I'll get me suntan lotion there as well. Sarah, you said I could borrow your CD.
Yeah, it's upstairs.
All right, will you get it for me?
Mum, I'm talking.
Please?
David? Bog off.
Yeah, but what factor do
You know, my mum's away.
Yeah, you can have a party?
No. I was gonna sleep in her room tonight, so do you fancy joining me?
Well, how do you mean?
You know.
Oh.
Well, I mean, I just thought, it's not like we haven't talked about it.
Yeah, I know. It's just, it's taken me by surprise, that's all.
Well, I don't want to force you, but it'd be nice to spend all night together, just holding each other.
I'm quite excited.
Yeah. Okay, then.
Yeah, right.
Have you got anything?
Oh, yeah, I'll go and get it from the chemist. I just didn't want to take it for granted.
Yeah.
Right, cool.
Cool. Told my dad I'm staying at yours.
Now, look, we bought these because it showed exactly where we stayed. Now, you see that room there, that one?
Yeah.
That one, that window, that was our room.
Oh, how lovely. Oh, look at that. I bet it was a wonderful view, eh?
Yeah, it was.
And we could lie in bed in the morning and listen to the fishing boats come in.
Have a TV in your room?
No, we didn't.
Boring. What did you do then?
Oh, well, we went for long walks and
We visited places.
David, you don't go on holiday to watch TV. You go and try new experiences. You don't do what you do at home.
Anyway, listen. This is more up your street, David. It's a Portuguese team shirt.
Oh!
Look at that.
Oh, thanks. I sorted that.
Well, no, don't thank me. It was Richard's idea.
Oh.
Thanks.
No problem.
And these? These are for the ladies. It's one for you, Sarah, and one for you, Mum.
Lovely, that's very nice. Sarah, come on, you're missing out on the present.
I'm doing the washing.
No, it's all right, love. I'll put the washing in a minute.
No, I'll do it. Then at least I know I've got something clean.
What's the matter with her?
Oh, nothing. We had a bit of a hoo-ha about her uniform this morning. I forgot to put the washing on. We're all right now, sweetheart, aren't we?
Oh, Sarah, whatever's the matter?
She got detention, didn't she? For not wearing proper uniform. Because Nan forgot to put on the washing.
Oh, you didn't? Oh, I'm so sorry. I don't believe this.
Oh, well, that's not too bad, is it? I mean, these things happen. They do.
Welcome home, eh?
Audrey, can I get...
Oh, I still feel so awful. I'm so sorry, darling. I didn't mean to get you into trouble.
Mum, it's not your fault.
No, it's Miss Ramsden's.
Yeah, but she's a right count.
Hey, all right, that's enough for you two.
Would you like a hand with your coat?
Yes, all right, if you want to go now.
Have you got something to say to your Nan?
Oh, Nan, thank you for looking after us. It's been really nice.
Sweet. Oh.
And it's been really good fun having you here.
Oh.
Thanks, Nan.
Oh. It's been my pleasure. I've enjoyed every single minute.
Hey, Richie, you almost forgot this.
Oh, well, actually, David,
Let's leave it for tonight.
All right. Oh, I expect you're right.
I'll go and start the car.
Right. Now, you're still glad to be home?
It's lovely to see the kids.
And the holiday come here. Was it all that you wanted?
And more.
Oh.
Thanks, Mum. I couldn't have done it without you.
Oh. Well, best be off.
Are you sure you're all right? On your own?
Yes, come on, don't be daft. Do me good. Bit of peace and quiet, huh? You can take care of them now, all right? Bye.
to find her.
If you're not comfortable staying at Kevin's, you can always stay with us for a couple of days.
Oh, it's not that. It's just... Oh, I don't know. I can't keep hiding forever, can I? The longer I leave it, the more difficult it's going to be when I do go back.
But are you sure you're ready?
Truth? I'm scared stiff.
Then give yourself more time.
What if I never stop being scared? If I don't conquer my fear now, I'm going to be terrified for the rest of my life.
Do you have to go back to that flat? I mean, can't you find yourself somewhere else to live?
Can't afford anywhere else. I know why it's so cheap. Oh, it always boils down to money, doesn't it? Oh, it'll be all right. I'm sure once I'm there, I'll feel a lot better.
A quiz night? Molly was singing your praises earlier.
Yeah?
I think she really appreciates all that you've done for her.
Yeah, well, she's had a rough time, hasn't she? Just dropped it off now at the flat.
How was she?
Well, she said she's okay, but...
But what?
I think she's still a bit scared.
She's petrified.
What?
She told me so at lunchtime. I mean, like she says, unless she conquers her fears now, it's only going to get worse.
Oh, she said that to you?
Yeah.
Right. Not taking any more of this.
Well, look at it this way. If this woman doesn't pick you out, you'll be in the clear, then you'll be...
Do! So do you reckon you'll get on with Kevin, then? I mean, it's one thing being friends. It's another sharing a flat.
Well, I think so, yeah. I mean, in lots of ways we're opposites, but that could work to our advantage. I mean, I could do with someone more practical and organised around, and it'll do him good to be able to chill out with someone and have a laugh.
Oh. Sounds like the perfect relationship.
The perfect friendship,
yeah,
you mean?
Well, whatever you say.
Oh, I'll get it. That'll be Luke.
Sarah's my boyfriend.
Yeah. This is my mum.
Hiya.
Hello. This is Molly, my mum's friend.
Hiya.
And this is my daughter, Bethany.
Hiya. You're cute, aren't you? How old is she? 1?
Yeah.
I thought so. My sister's kid, Lucy. She's nearly 1. She can just about walk, but she prefers to crawl, because it's faster. She beat the dog to its dinner the other day.
Oh, well, I hope she didn't eat it.
No, I grabbed her quick. She would have, though.
We didn't want to hurt anyone.
There's more than enough there for a bonfire.
Bonfire?
Yeah, I've been collecting bits of wood all weekend.
In an attempt to persuade me to let him have one. What about Barney? He won't like all that smoke.
Oh, I'll just shove him up in my room.
Oh, I don't know.
Well, it sounds like fun to me. I could get some fireworks.
Side?
Hang on.
In fact, why don't we make a party of it? Invite the neighbours round, that sort of thing. I'd help you get things ready.
Yeah, could I invite Luke?
Why not? Looks like I've been outvoted.
Yes. Thanks, Richie.
So this morning, I didn't mean to railroad you. Just got a bit carried away, that's all.
What, scoring a few brownie points off David? It's all right. I think a party's a good idea. Give you a chance to get to know people.
Did I hear the word party?
You did. We're having a bonfire party tonight, and everybody's welcome.
Oh, great. I love parties. Hey, gets me in the mood.
I'll see you later.
Oh.
Are Rosie and Sophie coming?
No. Sally's already got them tickets for a firework display.
Oh, can Simon come then?
All right, as long as you can behave yourselves.
He will. What do you think then?
I think it's fantastic.
You going to help me put him on then?
Yeah, right.
Did you get the fireworks?
No, that bloke I met in the pub's getting them for us. What's your name,
Liz.
Yeah, that's him. He said he'd bring them with him.
Richard?
Yeah?
Shift. Where did Les say he got those fireworks from?
Oh, a mate of his said he had some going spare. Don't worry, he'll bring them.
Can we come in? That's not what I'm worried about.
Hiya, we brought some sparklers.
Oh, great, thanks.
Oh, yes. Come on, we've got to start with them.
Yeah, I like those, and you can put your gloves on and all. Come on.
Todd, come see the sparklers with me.
I don't know what Sarah's going out with Luke for.
Neither do I. Look, he's a dork. Come on.
What do you mean?
Well, he's not even tried to kiss her yet. Come on. Hiya.
Hey, love, you all right? Is everyone okay?
Yeah.
Hi.
There you go, mate.
Oh, fantastic.
Enjoy.
Oh, thanks. What did I tell you?
This is called a mega bang. So watch out. There it goes.
Mega flop more like.
Not again. The rubbish off fireworks.
Well, no wonder they're not working. They're all damp.
What, all of them?
You don't sound very surprised.
No. Well, my mate's van leaks a bit. And what with the rain and all, I thought it was just the top box that was wet.
You know what? I wish I'd gone to the proper display. Yeah, so do I.
Do you know, that is so typical of you, Les. You can't do outright.
It's not my fault.
No, it never is. It's never your fault. It's bad enough that you've let me down all your life without doing it to everybody else. You make me sick.
I'll go then, shall I?
Yeah, what a good idea.
Right, I will. I'd rather be in a pub anyway than stood round here freezing to death. Here.
Haven't missed anything, have we?
Well, there has been a few sparks flying. Unfortunately, not the fireworks.
No, I don't know how you put it. You're hardly one to daughter advice. What do you mean? Well, what did your 10 GCSEs get you? Candy stone, brain of a field.
Here you go.
Sarah, have you seen David and Simon?
No.
Matt, have you seen David and Simon?
No, and I haven't seen that firework either. The one I was saving till last.
Oh, dear.
Right.
Simon, I think I better go get me mum.
Daisy! I'll ring the fire brigade!
Right.
Keep hold of these two!
Right, you two, back in here, back in the garden, come on.
No! Honest!
So what happened to that firework I had?
We were gonna let it off. I weren't. But then we saw the fire.
Well, if you didn't do it, who did? Go on, get in.
Gail, I didn't get the chance to mention this earlier. I had to give Sarah detention today for copying homework.
I thought she was knuckling down.
But then I discovered it wasn't her at all. Candice has been copying, and Sarah's been carrying the can for her. I don't know why. Do you?
No. But I'll certainly find out.
Leave it on the floor.
There you go. So what are you doing today?
Nothing much.
Well, maybe you should catch up on a bit of homework. Don't want you copying Candice again.
Mum, it was a once-off, and that's because Beth kept me up all night. I'm not going to make a habit out of it.
But you're making a habit of lying to me. You didn't copy Candice at all.
What you on about?
Charlie told me. You were covering up for her.
Then why didn't you just say that instead of trying to trick me?
I wasn't trying to trick you. I was hoping you'd tell me the truth of your own accord.
Well, I don't know what the big deal is. It's just a detention.
The big deal is, after all we've been through, you're still lying to me. Now, I hope you'll tell me the truth. Why are you covering for Candice?
I can't tell you. I'm going to the shop. What's going on?
That's for you to answer, not me.
Mum, can I not have any privacy? You've got no right.
I've got every right when I'm concerned what you might be up to. Please, Sarah, tell me this isn't what I think it is.
Yes, and I'm a thief as well as a liar.
These are all brand new. What do you expect me to think?
I'm just looking after them for Candice.
Well, if the Candices, what are they doing here? And where did she get them from? She can't afford all this.
Well, she's my mate. I didn't ask.
Oh, come on, Sarah, you're not stupid.
Mum, I promise you, I've not done anything wrong. Candice, she just asked me to look after them for her, and I did. I can get her to come and pick them up if it's such a bother.
You can't expect me to turn a blind eye to this. Well, I'll ring Candice's mother. Maybe she can tell me.
Please.
OK, well, then you tell me and I won't have to ring her. And you leave me no choice. Thanks for coming.
Let's just get this sorted. I'm supposed to be at work.
What do you have to go opening your mouth for? I didn't have any choice.
Whatever. Apparently these are Candice's clothes. As you can see, there's rather a lot of them.
Hang on a minute. We don't know for certain that they are hers. We've only got your daughter's word for it. Well, do they belong to you? Come on, I haven't got time to mess about. Are they yours or not?
No, never seen them before in my life. Candice!
Oh, I might have known.
So now's the time to tell the truth, Sarah.
Well, she hasn't exactly got a good track record in that department.
You promised me we'd always be honest with each other.
I wasn't lying. They are hers.
Oh, yeah, and where did she get the money for them from?
She got a night job working in a factory.
How many?
Determined to drive me to an early grave or something.
Look, all I was doing was packing Christmas decorations into stupid little boxes.
What the hell did you think you were playing at? What if something had happened to you? I want to know where you were.
I can look after myself, you know.
You are 15 years old. You should be concentrating on school and getting your exams.
What, like you did, you mean?
Right, that's enough. Get home.
Oh, thanks a lot, mate.
Sorry to be the bearer of bad news.
Yeah, I'll bet. Come on.
But what happens when you go sticking your nose in?
Yes, well, I'm glad I did. Have you been working at this factory as well?
Oh, yeah, of course I have, Mum. In fact, I should own up to everything. I smoke, I drink, I have sex. I have such a great life. It's no wonder everyone at school is jealous of me.
Hey. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Well, I don't know what...
I'm not interrupting anything, am I?
No, we're just discussing Molly Moo's love life.
Oh, how is Kevin? You make a lovely couple, you know.
Oh, I give up.
Yes, Emily, what can we do for you?
Well, actually, I was wondering if I could have a word with your, Richard.
Richard?
Well, Rita happened to mention that he's a financial consultant.
So he tells me.
Do you think he might give me some advice?
Financial advisor.
Well, I've made a few cakes.
Well, I wish all my clients were like you.
Well, I can't stop. I'm sorry. I've got to get back to work. But I'll leave you in his capable hands.
Well, thank you, Gail.
I'll see you later. Try not to bore her.
I'll do my best.
Bye-bye.
Goodbye. Do sit down, Richard.
Molly? Emily looks pleased with herself. You managed to sort her out?
Yeah, it's very simple. She wants to release the capital in her house so she can help her nephew out. Going through the forms with her tomorrow.
So you didn't diddle her out of her life savings, then?
Oh, yes, while I was there. Well, you have to, don't you? I mean, she's a little old lady. I'm a financial advisor. It's compulsory.
As long as you spend your ill-gotten gains on me.
There you are, look. Thank you.
Thank you. It must be strange acquiring a whole new family, having to remember birthdays, who gets on with who.
What are you on about?
Richard's family, you know. Getting to know his brothers and sisters. What's he got? Oh, it's just a sister, isn't it?
I shouldn't think it's any of your business. And what's the sudden interest in Richard?
Genealogy, it's a hobby of mine.
Well, has been a nosy Parker. With Martin for the day. So he won't be disturbed, if that's what you're worried about. You okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. There's something I want to talk to you about, that's all.
Oh. Well, I need to sit down with a stiff drink for this.
You remember I told you about my wife, Marion?
Yeah.
Well, what I didn't tell you is, after she died, I got married again.
I see.
Patricia, she was called.
Was? Does that mean she died as well?
No, she didn't. I'm afraid she's very much alive.
I've had 4 of these.
I'm sorry. It must have come as a shock.
You can say that again. But you are divorced.
Oh, yeah.
So why didn't you tell me before?
Good question. Partly because when we met, you had a lot on your plate. Alma had just died. I didn't want to put an extra burden on you.
Why would it be doing that? She's not causing you problems, is she?
No.
So why not tell me?
I didn't want you to think I came with extra baggage.
I'm going to think you come with even more baggage if you keep hiding things from me.
Yeah. Yeah, I've realised there's no logic to it. I kept putting off telling you, and the longer it went on, the harder it got.
So what else are you hiding from me? How many more ex-wives are there in the cupboard? Are there any children from these marriages?
There are no children, and there are no more secrets. I should have told you about all this before. I didn't. I'm really sorry. I just felt we'd reached a point where I couldn't go on hiding it. Wouldn't be fair.
And it was fair before.
No, of course not.
How long were you married?
2 years. We met soon after Marion died. Too soon, really. I was lonely. We fell for each other. It all moved very fast.
What went wrong?
I don't know. Old story. We didn't have as much in common as we thought. I realised I wasn't over Marion. It fell apart.
Was there another woman?
Oh, no. I wasn't going to jump out of the frying pan into the fire. There was another reason I didn't tell you.
Go on.
Well, with my luck in recent years, I didn't think you and I would last very long. Why make the fun even shorter by saying something that would put you off? I see now that was a big mistake.
I don't know what to say.
Well, you need to think it over. There's been a breakdown in trust, hasn't there?
To put it mildly.
Well, I quite understand if you want to call it off. If not, you know where I am. I'm in your hands, Gail.
Merry Christmas.
Yeah, and I've emailed him just to make sure.
Well, you won't get any presents if you don't write.
So have you sent one, then?
No, I'm sending one for Bethany.
All right, where's he live?
Greenland.
You're mental.
Oh, Mum, do you remember when I was little and I used to write? When I used to write to Father Christmas.
Yes. I might write to Father Platt. At least he's real.
Have you decided what you'd like for Christmas?
Well, seeing it's my birthday as well, I'd quite like a DVD player.
Aren't they expensive?
No, they're about 200 quid. I can get cheaper ones than that.
How much cheaper?
Well, I'd have to have a look.
Yeah, well, you see how much they cost.
And Richard could chip in as well.
I wouldn't bank on that if I were you.
Why not? He bought us that TV.
Yeah, well, that was just a one-off.
Well, he'll be coming at Christmas. He won't come empty-handed.
Look, will you stop going on about him buying you a present? It's rude and it's presumptuous. And if you don't stop going on, you'll get knout.
Something with her. Looks like I'll be right to Santa after all. Screwing me Christmas.
All seems so right.
How'd you make that out?
Well, if you'd listen to their lyrics.
You can't tell what they're singing half at time.
Mum, David's got something to tell you. He's realised he's subnormal.
Get lost. It takes one to know one.
You all right?
Yeah.
No, you're not. I knew there was something wrong this morning. It's Richard, isn't it?
Well, you may as well know.
Have you said a row?
More than a row, love. I think it's over. No. And I'm not going to now, am I? He's made that perfectly clear.
You know what? Maybe he's just feeling as awkward about everything that's happened as you are.
Ma'am, I've left messages.
Gail, come on.
I should have told him then and there that it didn't matter. So he didn't tell me about his ex-wife.
Not as if he's still married to her, is it?
No.
Well, I'm paying for it now, aren't I? And it's my own fault.
If you don't ask me in, I won't blame you.
Why didn't you ring me?
I wasn't sure you wanted me to. I thought perhaps it was best to give you some space. Time to decide what you wanted to do.
I rang you. I left messages.
I was in the lakes all week on business. I didn't pick them up till I got back. I'm sorry.
I thought I'd never see you again. I thought I'd lost you.
I thought the same. I've had one of the worst weeks in my life, Gail. Please tell me you forgive me. If only I'd realised. I just honestly...
Just tell me there's nothing else.
What?
No more secrets to discover. Promise me.
I promise.
Have some more.
So want Anna lunch now, are you?
Jelly and ice cream. We're not kids, you know.
Hello. Hi, I'm just saying I bet David doesn't want Anna lunch.
Hello, Audrey. Hello, David. I'll just put kettle on, shall I?
Tell me. I take it's all back on, is
I
it?
think so, yeah. So have you been then? Mum tried to ring you.
I know. My mobile wasn't working.
Right. Well, you better not upset her again.
I won't. Don't worry.
You hadn't better. I'll be watching.
Hello, you two.
Any breakfast left?
Oh, plenty. Oh, come easier. You saw him last night.
Yeah, I thought he went home.
No, he stayed the night.
What's she done that for? He'll only upset her again.
No, he won't.
Room for two more?
Oh, yeah, just pushing anywhere. You can have my chair. I'm off to school. So early? Yeah, I'll just play football with lads.
Still put your coats down for goalposts like we used to.
Yeah, see ya.
Fantastic. Yeah, good news. Thanks for letting me know. Hey, one of my investments just came up trumps. How do you fancy me lap tonight?
Yeah. Be lovely.
What's up?
Well, it's a card from Nick. He can't come over for Christmas, he's working.
Oh, that's a shame. I'd like to have met him.
Yeah, and he's going to be 21 on New Year's Eve. I'd have liked to have been with him for that. Still, I didn't really expect him to come over. His life's in Canada now.
See you later on the Rovers, eh?
Got you some food.
Oh, thanks. Still feeling down?
Well, if I won the lottery, I'd take myself off to see Nick.
Trip to Canada this time of year, very expensive.
Which is why I'll content myself with a phone call.
It's Mr. Hellman, isn't it?
Yeah.
I'm Tony Lawson. You were financial advisor to my mother. I'm Lawson.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I remember.
Good. I was wondering if we could have a word.
Not really, no. I'm on my lunch break, in case you hadn't noticed.
Oh, it won't take long.
I'm sure it won't, but I'm afraid I'll have to make an appointment. Then I'd be glad to talk to you about anything you like. So, if you'll excuse me.
You must be in popular demand if they even track you down to the pub.
Yeah. That's the trouble with my line of work. People think they can chat you over a pint and give them some free advice.
Yeah, I'm so glad you got it. Twice in one day?
I've a lot of making up to do.
Oh, I think I've forgiven you by now.
Listen, I've been thinking. You know that idea you had about going to Canada?
Oh, that fantasy, you mean?
Well, I've made a provisional booking. 2 return flights to Montreal on Christmas Eve. What do you say?
There's some nice houses in here. Look at that one.
Come on, what are you waiting for? You'll have to stand me up more often if this is what happens.
So you'll come?
Well, it's a lovely surprise, but I can't leave the kids again.
Martin could look after them, couldn't he?
Martin might be working. Anyway, he'll have made plans with Sally.
Then there's Audrey.
Oh, well, she didn't cope too well last time.
Oh, I think she quite enjoyed it by the end, and if Martin's doing most of it...
They might not want me to go. It's David's birthday on Christmas Day.
We can do that before we go.
Yesterday you were saying it was too expensive.
Well, your eldest son's only 21 once. Listen, you know, we can cancel if you don't fancy it.
Oh, it's not that I don't fancy it. There's nothing I'd like better.
Oh, well, let's go and talk to Martin and the kids. You never know. They might be glad to see the back here.
Martin?
Hiya.
Hiya. Need to ask you a favour.
Oh, yeah.
Richard's asked me if I'd like to go to Canada to see Nick.
Oh, very nice. When?
Well, that's the point. Next Monday.
Next Monday? Will you be gone over Christmas?
Yeah. Look, I know it's short notice, but I was wondering if you could have the kids while we're away.
Well, do they know you're going?
No, I don't know if it's possible yet. I thought I'd clear it with you first. Are you working?
Well, yeah, I am, on and off. But I think I can manage it, but, well, it means we'll spend Christmas Day at Sally's.
Yeah. Well, that'd be okay. You could have it at ours, there's more room.
Yeah, all right. You really want to go, don't you? Well, yeah, look, it's fine by me, but of course, I'll have to ask Sally first.
Thanks, Martin.
And what if they don't want you to go?
Well, then we won't. There'll not be any pressure, don't worry.
Okay. He must really like you.
Yeah. I think he does.
Yeah?
Nah, something to chill, hasn't it?
Oh, well, in that case, you can take as long as you want, mate.
Right, cheers. I won't be long.
David! What's all this in here then?
Well, I just thought we'd all have a proper tea together, that's all. You like cakes, don't you?
Of course I like cake. I don't normally get it, though.
Mum, do you know what I can get Gran for Christmas?
No, I don't.
Well, I wanted to get a lipstick, but it's so boring.
Well, I could ask her if you like. In fact, it's Christmas we wanted to talk about.
Has my dad coming?
He might be, yeah.
I've suggested that we might go to Canada to spend Christmas with Nick.
That'd be wicked.
That would be No, not all of us. Just me and Richard.
I'm sorry, but it would be very expensive for us all to go.
So we stay here on his own?
Not if you don't want to. But I've spoken to Martin and he'd be happy to come and look after you. If you don't like it, then we won't do it.
I knew there were a catch as soon as I saw those cakes.
Can wrap it now.
I'd take everyone if I could afford it, David, but I can't.
It's my birthday as well on Christmas Day.
I know.
Can't you wait a few weeks?
Well, then your mum would miss Nick's 21st on New Year's Eve, and that kind of thing only happens once.
What about presents?
Well, we'd have those before we went.
So we still get some?
Of course you would. I wouldn't go without giving you a present.
What would happen on Christmas Day, then?
You'd spend it with Martin and Sally and the girls, and your gran would be here, and I could ring.
How long would you be gone?
Nearly 2 weeks.
Well, I think you should go, because, I mean, it's not often you get a chance to see Nick, so I say go for it.
What were you wanting for Christmas, David?
DVD. But Mum says they're too expensive.
Well, seeing as I'm the villain of the piece here, why don't I buy you one?
Honest?
Can't promise top of the range, but I'll see what I can do.
Oh, that'd be sorted.
And I won't be forgetting you and Bethany, Sarah.
Is that settled then?
I suppose so.
You'll be so busy with your DVD player you won't even notice I'm gone.
Were they happy then?
Oh, once David knew he was getting a DVD player, I don't think he cared.
Ah, well, it's nice to know he's got his priorities right.
I do feel a bit guilty, though, buying him off.
Hope I'm not stepping on your toes, Martin. It just seemed like a treat might smooth things over.
Oh, don't worry yourself. It's fine by me.
And you're sure you don't mind, Sally?
Not a bit.
Because I would understand if you said no.
No, I'd be happy to. The kids are going to love it.
So, have you told Audrey?
No. Got that pleasure to come.
Well, that didn't go too badly.
I'm amazed. Still got to deal with Audrey, but...
You've done the main bit.
You didn't do this just to make up for last night, did you?
I don't feel that badly about it.
Can't help wondering. I mean, yesterday you thought it was impossible.
You're complaining?
No, I'm not complaining. I'm just curious as to why you changed your mind.
I don't know. It takes me a while to see a good idea sometimes.
And there was no other reason.
Why should there be?
Well, it's a lot of money to spend on a whim.
I don't want you worrying about money, if it makes you happy.
I just want to be sure it's what you want as well.
I wouldn't do it otherwise. And it gives me a chance to meet Nick. It's for both of us, Gail. And if it brings us closer together, what more reason do you want?